Hi everyone, it's Terrie O'Connor at Winning at Real Estate. You know, Christmas just passed, Hanukkah, and in a few days it'll be New Year's Eve, and Friday, I can't believe it, it'll be 2021. So I wanted to reach out and just say a kind of wonderful, glad I'm still here, glad you're still here, celebration that we made it through 2020 to this point. But I also want to talk about this week. This is a very unusual week, and I think Matt O'Connor spoke about the importance of setting goals and working during that time when everybody else is kind of slacking off. You know, we all need a little R&R, there's no question about it, but we also need to be prepared for 2021. Who knows what's in store for us? Hopefully it's much better. I'm excited about 2021. I feel like leaving 2020 behind me is a good thing with everything that happened in all of our lives. But I really do feel that planning and organizing and getting ready, being prepared, and anticipating what it is that you need and want to do in 2021 is extremely important. Don't let everybody else get out in front of you with their planning and getting organized. It'll be here before you know it. With the amount of people in our area that are leaving the urban areas, the cities and so forth, which I'm sure is also true throughout the country, we have an influx of buyers that are incredibly strong. We have a shortage of inventory. We have sellers that we have known and worked with through the years who might find this an opportune time to put their house on the market and perhaps scale back and think about that move to the Carolinas or Florida, New Mexico, Arizona, wherever they're thinking of going. It's a great time to touch base with all those people. It's a great time to let them know you're there to help them if they're having any thoughts. A lot of the preparation that we do is making sure our databases are in order, that we are reaching out and touching people through social media, through email, through letters, through cards, through phone calls, through actually stopping by occasionally and seeing somebody if they're important to you. Meeting them at a PTO meeting, meeting them at we don't meet the same way we used to, so on a Zoom call. But the importance is you do it. I think pulling the trigger is one of the hardest things that people fail to do. They think about what they're going to do. They think about what their goals are. They think about what they're going to do next week, tomorrow, the next day. But if you don't pull the trigger and get started right from the very beginning, what does that mean? It means getting organized. It means putting down on paper or on your computer list, wherever you keep your notes. It means putting it down and starting to tackle the various things that need to be done. Mind you, there are people who are going to relax and you're going to get ahead of them. There are other people who are already working really hard and they're going to get ahead of you if you take too much time off. Sales is a funny business. I find that being a real estate professional is one of the most rewarding things in the world because you get to help people fulfill their American dream. You are really an integral part of the purchase that they make or the sale that they make to move on into another area. So with this enormously responsible role that we have as professional realtors, we also become very engaged with people at a very personal level at the time that we're working with them. It's very easy to forget about those people once the transaction's done and it's behind you. That doesn't work, not in the long run. What keeps you busy and keeps your database growing and more referrals coming your way is the fact that you stay in touch with all those people, that you communicate with them, and you continue to let them know what's happening in the market. Right now is a great time to let people know what's going on in the market. What's their house worth? What's the market doing in their geographic area? What are some of the things they should be thinking about doing if they're getting ready to put their house on the market? What are some of the best professional tips that you can give them and advice? These are things that allow you in this period when everybody's a little slow to have an opportunity to organize those thoughts for yourself, for your clients, for future clients. Don't let what happened in 2020, which was a real boom for all of us, and we stepped in some business we didn't think we would even have, let you become complacent. Don't be complacent. Be proactive. Be a trigger puller. Be a planner. Set goals. Make all of the things that you want to happen. Repeatedly in my Winning at Real Estate videos, I have told you and suggested to you and believe in myself, what we focus on expands. I'm going to say it again. What we focus on expands. If you put a list together in the morning with the important things that you need to do and you focus on accomplishing those things, you'll be surprised. You may not get them all done, but you're going to get a lot of them done that day. And you're going to move the needle. Every day you're going to move the needle a little bit further. Complacency is something that a lot of people suffer from. Are you one of them? Do you want to be one of them? I think being proactive and making decisions to act, to do things, to plan, to actually create the behavior that you need to do in order to be successful. So what am I telling you right now? What am I suggesting to you? Is think about what it is you want for 2021. Think about who you want to do it with. Think about the way you're going to be able to accomplish that, and put the various strategies and tactics in order so that you can accomplish that. And then once you've kind of organized that, start doing it. That's the biggest thing that people fail at. They just don't do it. So it's Terrie O'Connor, Winning at Real Estate. I look forward to 2021. I am so excited about it. I'm not taking my Christmas tree down yet. I want to keep it up as long as I can because it's so celebratory with the very quiet and kind of strange Christmases we all had. I know, like many of you, we opened our holiday presents on my driveway in our winter coats, freezing to death. But that's how we did it. No shared prime rib or turkey or ham, or none of that. Just sort of getting together outside for a little bit of love and sharing of gifts. No hugs. Crazy world that we live in right now. But it's going to get better. And operating like this, we're all going to be better people next year. I believe that. We're going to be kinder and more loving. And someday we're going to be able to hug each other again. So again, plan, organize, get ready during this little slowdown so that you're prepared for 2021 to be successful, to help your clients, to be the one person that they really want to reach out to. So it's Terrie O'Connor, Winning at Real Estate. Look forward to seeing you on my next video. Take care. Bye-bye.